Here on Gurl, I've done a lot of talking about sex, the facts about anatomy, how to know if you're ready, protection, and even birth control. So let's keep the convo going and dive into something that might be even more intimate: oral sex. I feel like people shut their mouths whenever the word oral gets mentioned, which, if you think about it, is kind of ironic, right? 6 things you need to know before oral sex. 1. You won't get pregnant. No, sperm cannot magically travel through your stomach and into your uterus. Our bodies, thankfully, don't work that way. So rest assured, you're not going to get pregnant by having oral sex. But that pregnant food baby after eating too much Taco Bell? Always gonna be there. 2. You have to get tested. Just like with any sexual activity, you and your partner need to get tested before doing the oral deed. No, not like what's the square root of 164 type of testing, an STD test. While the risk of STDs might be lower than if you had intercourse, it's still very possible to transmit STDs through oral sex, whether you're giving it or receiving it. The only way to protect against STDs during any type of sex is to use condoms. And let's get real, those aren't as commonly used during oral sex. So before you venture down south with your mouth, get a clean bill of health so you and your partner can be stress-free. 3. You don't have to return the favor. Hey, remember that time I made you feel super good? Well, it's really because I want you to do the same thing for me right now. Let's go. Whoa. If someone performs oral on you, it's a huge misconception that you need to do the exact same in return. It doesn't matter whether they ask you immediately following, the next time you're being intimate, or even 3 months later. If you don't want to, you don't have to. End of story. 4. Oral sex is not the gateway for sex. Just because you put your mouths on each other doesn't mean your partner now has an automatic free pass to intercourse land. If you're not ready to have sex, then don't. Just because you're having fun with your bodies doesn't mean you're obligated to go any further. Don't let any amount of pressure change your mind. Trust me, intercourse land is only fun when both people are ready to enjoy the ride. And no, I've never called it intercourse land before now, and yes, I will hang on to it for future reference. 5. It's okay if you don't like it. Some people, no matter the method, simply don't like oral sex. Or maybe you do like it, but you never orgasm from it. And that's totally okay. I know it can be a little complicated if your partner loves oral sex and you don't always share his or her enthusiasm, but everyone has their own preferences, and you just may like other parts of physical intimacy better. This is why it's so important to communicate with your partner to find out what makes you both feel good and what doesn't. Speaking of which, 6. Talk to your partner. Before you use your mouth area for oral sex, use it first to have an open line of communication with your partner. If you have any questions or concerns, your boo needs to know before your mouth area is occupied. And who knows, maybe they felt the same way too, but weren't sure how to approach it. Once you're able to talk comfortably about oral sex, then that's a good sign you're now ready to have it. And look, talking about oral sex wasn't so bad. It wasn't, right? I mean, it was good for me. Was it good for you? Got a question about oral sex, regular sex, or anything else concerning relationships, health, or your body? I want to know. Leave it in the comments below and I could answer it in my next video. Is there anyone else you want to see host Gurl.com? Jamie and I are getting pretty lonely up here because I want someone right here. Right next to me. I'm Cheyenne and you're on Gurl.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more episodes like this. So let's keep the combo go. I said combo. We're not at Jack in the Box. This is why it's so important to communicate with your finder. That's not. Cute. You're Mac OS now. This is why it's so important to communicate with your partner to find out what makes you both feel good. Okay. Wow. I got so mad.